All right, campers, buckle up. We're about to dive headfirst into the wild, the beautiful, the absolutely breathtaking world of camping in the United States of America. Yeah, you heard that right. We're ditching the concrete jungle, trading in the city lights for starry nights, and getting back to nature. This isn't your average travel guide. This is about experiencing the raw, untamed beauty of this country. We will explore camping near jaw-dropping vistas, heart-stopping sunsets, the kind of nature that makes you want to throw your hands in the air and scream, "This is the life." Over the next few minutes, I'm going to take you on a road trip, showcasing some of the most epic camping spots this country has to offer. We'll experience iconic national parks, hidden gems you've probably never even heard of, and everything in between. So, grab your backpack, lace up those hiking boots, and get ready to explore. This is going to be one wild ride. Let's go. First up, we're heading to California, home to the legendary Yosemite National Park. This place is like walking straight into a postcard. Yosemite boasts towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and giant sequoia trees that have been standing for centuries. You can't come to Yosemite without experiencing the valley. It's where you'll find iconic spots like El Capitan and Half Dome, these massive rock formations that'll make you feel like an ant. Trust me, pictures don't do them justice. You gotta see it to believe it. The best time to visit Yosemite for camping is definitely during the shoulder seasons. Think spring and fall. The weather's still amazing, the crowds are smaller, and you might even catch some wildflowers in bloom. It's pure magic. But hey, even if you can only make it during peak season, don't sweat it. Yosemite is worth braving the crowds. Just make sure you book your campsites way in advance, like way, way in advance. If you're looking for something a little more off the beaten path, head up into the high country. There are miles of hiking trails, pristine alpine lakes, and views that'll make your jaw drop. One of my favorite hikes is the Mist Trail to the top of Nevada Falls. It's strenuous, I'm not going to lie, but the payoff is worth it. You're hiking alongside these powerful waterfalls, feeling the spray on your face. It's exhilarating. And when the sun starts to set, find yourself a spot with a clear view. The sunsets up in the high country are something else. You'll see the sky explode in a kaleidoscope of colors. It's the kind of beauty that stays with you long after you leave. Just remember, folks, wilderness permits are required for overnight trips in the backcountry. So do your research, plan ahead, and be prepared for all types of weather. It's all part of the adventure, right? Next up, we're heading to Arizona, to a place that needs no introduction. The Grand Canyon. This natural wonder is so vast, so immense, it's almost impossible to comprehend. You could spend a lifetime exploring its depths and still only scratch the surface. Most people come to the Grand Canyon for the views from the South Rim, and for good reason. They're absolutely breathtaking. But if you really want to experience the canyon's magic, you gotta get down to the bottom. Hiking to the bottom of the Grand Canyon is no walk in the park. I know this. I've done this hike. It's a challenging descent that'll test your physical and mental limits. But trust me, it's worth every step. You'll be surrounded by towering canyon walls, layered with millions of years of geological history. It's humbling, to say the least. Remember, hiking in the canyon is no joke. Temperatures can soar, water is scarce, and the trails are steep and unforgiving. So be prepared, pack plenty of water, and know your limits. But here's a little secret. The South Rim isn't the only game in town. The North Rim of the Grand Canyon offers a completely different perspective, and it's often less crowded. The North Rim is higher in elevation, so expect cooler temperatures and even some snow in the winter. It's also home to some incredible hikes, like the North Kaibab Trail, which will take you all the way down to the Colorado River. Now, if you're looking for an unforgettable camping experience, snag a permit for the North Rim Campground. Imagine waking up to the sunrise painting the canyon walls in vibrant hues. It's pure magic. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, consider backpacking into the canyon. Just remember to plan ahead, obtain the necessary permits, and be prepared for a truly challenging but rewarding adventure. All right, you wanderlusting warriors, we're hitting up the Smokies, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. This place is pure magic, a sprawling wilderness in the heart of the Appalachians. Picture this: rolling hills blanketed in vibrant green, ancient trees reaching for the sky, and mystical fog hanging low like a time capsule. Over 500,000 acres of pure, unadulterated nature. It's the East Coast's answer to Yosemite, with its own unique vibe. Less grandeur, more raw beauty. Pack your hiking boots. Speaking of hiking, the Appalachian Trail cuts right through the Smokies. The Smokies are known for their diversity. Over 1,500 types of flowering plants, black bears roaming free. Don't worry, they're more scared of you. And cascading waterfalls that'll make you want to jump in. But seriously, stick to the designated swimming holes. The best time to experience this wonderland? Fall, hands down. The leaves transform into an explosion of color, reds, oranges, yellows. But honestly, the Smokies are stunning year-round. Just check the weather and pack accordingly, because Mother Nature does her own thing. For that iconic Smoky Mountains experience, Cades Cove is a must-see, a lush valley with historic cabins and wildlife. But the real showstopper are the waterfalls, like Grotto Falls, where you can walk behind the cascading water, and Abrams Falls, a powerful cascade into a crystal clear pool. As the day winds down, catch a sunset over the Smokies. The sky explodes into vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple. The Great Smoky Mountains, a place to disconnect and reconnect with nature. Get out there, explore, and discover the magic for yourselves. Just watch out for bears. All right, campers. Hold on, because we're about to walk into a landscape that's basically nature on steroids. Yellowstone National Park. It's not just a park, it's an incredible ecosystem, a symphony of geysers, hot springs, and wildlife that'll blow your mind. This land is where bison roam free, and elk graze by the roadside like it's no big deal. You might even spot a wolf pack, if you're lucky or unlucky, depending on your view of adventure. This is the wild, wild West, and it's stunning. Yellowstone is massive, and I mean seriously huge. There are 2.2 million acres of pure, unadulterated wilderness. So, you're going to want to plan your camping trip right. Whether you're into hiking, camping, or just soaking in the views, Yellowstone's got something for everyone. But let's be real. The real stars of the show here are the geysers. Old Faithful? Yeah, that's here, erupting like clockwork, shooting boiling water hundreds of feet in the air. It's a sight you won't forget. So, let's talk timing to camp. Summer's the busiest time to visit Yellowstone, and for a good reason. The weather's prime, the wildlife's out in full force, and the whole park's buzzing with energy. But be prepared for crowds. If you're like me and prefer a little more solitude, consider visiting in the shoulder seasons, spring or fall. You'll have more breathing room, and the changing leaves in the fall are absolutely breathtaking. Trust me on this one. Just be prepared for unpredictable weather. Yellowstone's a wild place, and the weather can change on a dime. Pack layers, be ready for anything, and always check the forecast before you go. And hey, a little pro tip from yours truly. Download offline maps, and always carry a compass. Cell service can be spotty, and you don't want to get lost in the wilderness without a way to find your way back to civilization. All right, we're switching gears now, heading to a place that feels like another planet. Zion National Park in Utah. Forget everything you thought you knew about mountains, because Zion's gonna rock your world. Imagine towering sandstone cliffs, carved by centuries of wind and water, painted in hues of red, orange, and pink. It's like stepping into a painting, except it's real, and it's right there in front of you. Zion's all about those epic views and challenging hikes. We're talking about trails that wind through slot canyons, climb to dizzying heights, and reward you with vistas that'll make your jaw drop. If you're feeling adventurous, check out the Angel's Landing hike. It's not for the faint of heart. Think narrow ridges, sheer drop-offs, and chains bolted into the rock to help you keep your grip. But hey, even if you're not an experienced hiker, Zion's got something for everyone. There are plenty of easier trails that offer stunning views without requiring you to be a rock climber. The Riverside Walk is a great option, taking you along the Virgin River through lush vegetation. When it comes to camping in Zion, timing is everything. Spring and fall offer the most pleasant temperatures for camping and exploring. Summers can get scorching hot, so be prepared with plenty of water and sun protection. And remember, Zion's a popular destination, so book your accommodations and permits well in advance, especially if you're planning to camp or hike popular trails. Believe me, a little planning goes a long way. Don't forget to pack your camera, because you're going to want to capture every single moment of this idyllic park. From the towering cliffs to the winding river, Zion's a photographer's dream come true. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of some of the most epic camping destinations in the U.S. We've covered a lot of ground, from the granite peaks of Yosemite to the red rock canyons of Zion. Remember, these are just a few of the countless incredible places out there waiting to be explored. So, get out there, pitch your tent, and experience the beauty of the great outdoors. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel inspiration. We'll be bringing you more incredible destinations, breathtaking footage, and insider tips to help you plan your next adventure. Which destination are you adding to your bucket list? Let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll see you out there on the trails. Happy traveling!